gotta go live on this thing. Chill, listen. Mm-mm-mm. Live now, chill. Mm-mm-mm. So, anybody who's tuning in to this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I haven't been on here in forever. Haven't been in this mug in forever, child. Um, I've been taking my little bricky break. A lot of changes has came into fruition. Um, I'm not gonna get into the specifics. I'll probably do another video for that and just up to like update y'all of what's going on with me and why I've been taking such a long break from streaming and putting out a video and so on and so forth. Um, but just let me let y'all know that I have been, while I'm not streaming, I've been searching I've been searching for other tools and just, try to perfect my craft and, you know, and try to up the ante in terms of streaming when I come back. You feel me? So that's what that were. That's what that were. Um but y'all, but listen, like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And without further ado, let's get into this episode. Hey Regina, hey Boopy. Let's get into this. Let's start off with, because I feel like this is gonna be fast. I feel like this is gonna be a fast live. I'm not gonna stay here too much. But let's get into the first show, which is Baddies. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Baddies is coming to an end. We only have probably one more episode left, and then we have reunion. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This Baddies, this season of Midwest is trash, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think I'm going to review Africa. I don't think I'm going to review Africa. When I tell you, I may review Africa on my TikTok. So, y'all, that's another thing I have to update y'all on. I'm going to TikTok. If there's a show that I really don't want to go live on, on YouTube, I'll probably do like probably a minute video or a 60-second video on the shows and just give y'all my little opinion, and keep it like that. You feel me? But let's talk about Baddies real quick. Baddies is annoying. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to review Baddies any longer, because they simply have lost the premise of the show. They don't really do anything on the show. It's like just from what I have seen in the girls' interviews and them speaking out, the fact that the girls don't live in the same household, the fact that they have to conjure up scenes because they feel like they're gonna get kicked out of the experience of Baddies. If you don't fight, then basically you're useless. I am totally not here for Baddies any longer. I am honestly okay with it being gone. I don't think I'm going to tune in. Now, let me take that. Well, I'm going to leave it right there. I don't think I'm going to review Baddies anymore. But I will check out. Hey, Trizzy. Hey, boo. I will check out Baddies Gone Wild with the new girls. I'm gonna see how that plays out. I'm gonna give it 3 episodes and see how I like it. And if it's not what it's giving, I'm sorry. I'm totally like, I don't give a damn. But Baddies Midwest is trash. I don't think I'm gonna do Baddies Africa because I find all of these characters annoying as hell to me. I don't I need I don't I'm just tired of the baddies altogether. That's why I haven't really been wanting to stream and talk about it because all the episodes is trash. Like it's trash, it's dull, it's uninspiring. It's like these girls are very much hypocrites. Um they 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 rather, what am I really trying to say? They say one thing, they stand for one thing, but their actions say another thing. You see what I'm saying? Like it's really touch and go with some of these girls. I feel like some of these girls are fucking slow. I feel like some of these girls are fucking fans of the show and they willing to do anything and everything and say whatever they want. They're willing to fight when they really don't have to. It's really not their business. Some of these girls should not be on the show. They are taking up space. I cannot stand looking at some of these girls. It just, every time I watch Baddies, I leave scratching my head. I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, what did I just watch? No storylines. There's no storylines. There's not a storyboard. They're not going anywhere. They're not chasing a bag. They're not like, it's like, what the fuck are we here for? And it's the same old, same old. And I've been complaining about this for a minute, like other reviews, but it's like it comes to a point where I have to shut it down because I need to keep my mental stability. And when I watch these shows, I watch Baddies, I feel like my IQ level is going down. Like I'm getting more dumb as I watch this show. So I won't be dealing with it. I won't be dealing with it. I don't like it. Hey Pink. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the show bothers me. There's not one girl that I like or dislike. I just simply get rid of the show. Like, go back to the drawing board. I've said this many a times, y'all. Baddies needs a revamp. They need a revamp. They need to go back to the drawing board. I need Natalie, Lemmy, whoever is in charge of the Baddies franchise, go back to the drawing board. I need y'all to maneuver some shit. Y'all need to create some more shit. Y'all need to get a storyboard, a storyline. Y'all need to basically do a total 360 on this show, a total 180 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just need to go back to the drawing board because when I tell you the amount of people that share the same opinion as me, and I'm like, damn, I never noticed how much people like me and other people share the same opinion that Baddies need to go back to the drawing board because it's like, why are y'all in different houses? Why is the new girls staying in the Baddies house but not the OGs? Like, I feel like every one of these women needs to be under one roof so they can have some type of drama. Like, it needs to be like the Bad Girls house. Like go back to Bad Girls Club. Like, I just cannot with the baddies. I cannot. But I will promise y'all that if I'm just not doing baddies no more, I'm definitely gonna give Baddies Gone Wild a chance, and that's just that. I'm done with the baddies. I'm done. But you know, Yeah, I have to just worry about my mental and my IQ and my, intelligence because I don't want to grow stupid by the year's end. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to become sitting there watching this craziness go down. I just don't. I don't want to deal with it. I don't. I was gonna ask, what works as your cast prototype? Honestly, it's not even about the cast. It's the whole show. They need to revamp the whole show. They need to go back to the drawing board because it don't matter what cast you bring on there. It's the premise of the show. Like, what is the mission for the show? What are y'all working towards? What is the storylines? Are we getting real storylines? Are we getting real life friendships? And I feel like this show is only for you to gain followers, to gain notoriety, and to hopefully push your music or push whatever. But this show is not a long term show because it has nothing going for itself. It's not working towards anything. You know, the only thing these girls probably would get is probably a Fashion Nova deal, bookings out the ass, even internationally. Because some of these girls are booked in London and shit like that, Amsterdam and shit. So, you know, that's tea right there. But it's like, if that's the case, then you don't really need this show. Like, it's just ridiculous, in my opinion. It's just ridiculous. But let me stop talking about baddies because I feel like I have wasted my energy with baddies. Honestly, I'm tired of it. I'm really fucking tired of it. Um, the back and forth on social media is annoying. All of the girls are annoying. It's like, ugh. And then you know what's so crazy nowadays? The freaking CEO is online talking about casting girls to beat up another girl and snatch her chain. Like, you literally said that on camera. Natalie Nunn is online saying that she is going to cast girls just to beat up another cast member named DTB, Diamond the Body, and snatch her chain. That's going to be her mission for Africa, is to cast girls that is going to do what I say and beat her behind. That's when I was like, you know what? It ain't much money. It ain't that much hatred or dislike or vitriol I have for a person. I would never go on social media and on live and tell the world that I'm purposefully casting girls just to whoop and target and attack and threaten another human being on the show. Like, that is weird and crazy to me. It's very unhinged. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Honestly, I hope Zeus goes down. In my opinion, I see a future where Zeus is going to crumble. I think their empire is going to go down just like with Diddy, because if y'all don't know that Diddy is a contributor to Zeus. So yes, Diddy is a silent partner with Zeus. Zeus um Zeus made no Diddy made a hefty contribution, a sizable check towards Zeus in the beginning, just like a startup. Here's some startup money for you to get what you want: cameras, security guards, yada, the whole nine. So, yeah, if y'all don't know that, but Zeus is going to be a surviving Zeus, It's gonna be a surviving Zeus. First of all, did y'all know that a girl was unalive after she was seen auditioning for one of the shows, and the girl knows some of the cast members, and she was found unalive in a place where it's so far from her original location. They are really trying to find out what happened to her, who she was around, who was she just like what happened. Like it's crazy. Zeus, and then the fact is Zeus even is still showcasing a cast member who is no longer here on Earth, and put out no acknowledgement of his passing. There was not like in rest in peace and love and memory of yada 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 dearly departed, and then his date of birth, and his sunset date, his unalivement date. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even telling people that this person is like no longer here on Earth, but they're steady showcasing him on the show. And then, which I found, I listen, the fact that I found out that he's not the only cast member that is unalive is, child. And I was trying to get the tea. I was like, who else is unalive? Come to find out, two or three cast members on the Erica show is no longer living. Allegedly. I'm just gonna say allegedly. I don't know that for a fact though. But like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Enough about Zeus, because I just don't. I don't have the stomach for it. Now let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. Are y'all loving Housewives of Atlanta so far? So what's the tea, y'all? Are y'all loving it? Are y'all loving the newbies? I really want to know what y'all think of the show. I really want to know what y'all think of the show. Are y'all loving the newbies? Are y'all not loving? Y'all don't see it for the newbies. What do y'all think about the show in its totality? It's been, even though there's only 2 episodes that's out. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all love the new direction? Do y'all love, what's the tea? I really want to know. Tell me the tea. Hey, Lemon Kush. Lemon Kush, what do you think about Real Housewives of Atlanta so far? We have 2 episodes. 2 episodes. What do you think about it? So far, it's good to me. Okay, period. Okay, so let me let y'all know. Because I didn't review the premiere episode, so we're gonna put it together. We're gonna put it together. Yes, definitely hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button. Let me let y'all know this. Let me give y'all the cons first. Should I give you let me start off positive. Let me start off positive. Let me start off positive. I like this cast. I like the cast. I like the cast. I like the newbies. I like the newbies. It would have been so much better if Kenya was still on the show. It would have been so much better. With even though Kenya's scenes is still in there, it seems like they're dimming Kenya a little bit. They're dimming her a little bit. I don't like it. There's not like we know that there's a spark to Kenya. But I don't think they're showcasing a spark with Kenya. They're literally dimming her light. Like I feel like they're in the editing room dimming her whole body. You know how you go into a editing, you go into your editing software, right? And you highlight the person and then you just dim their light. Because I don't know, for some reason, even we already know what's going to happen with Kenya in the coming episodes with Brit. But Bravo is really showcasing that they're literally putting a dark cloud over Kenya. There's not a spark with Kenya. But here's the thing, that Kenya is so good at being Kenya that even with her sparkle being dimmed right now, she's still able to do her scenes and do it well. You know what I'm saying? Still being present in the scene. So, this cast is really, really good. I just wish that Kenya didn't do what she did. So, because I really wanted more from Kenya. I really wanted more. I wanted her confessionals. I want to see Kenya's shady fucking confessionals. Like, we're literally missing out on shady Kenya confessionals. And y'all know, like, I don't know if y'all know, but if y'all have watched any review of mine, I'm so critical of Kenya. Y'all know I'm Team Nene all day. Team Nene League, Sagittarius all day. And I never saw it for Kenya in my life. But, baby, it's like we need Kenya's shady confessional. And it's like, I feel like certain parts would have made it even shadier if they would have gave her confessionals. But shout out to Kenya, though. Shout out to Kenya because first of all, shout out to her body and her. Kenya is just gorgeous, gorgeous damn. When she was sitting down with Portia, when I tell you, baby doll looked magnificent in that motherfucking yellow beach. Kenya looked over, honey. Looked over in that yellow. Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to Kenya. But let me tell y'all about the newbies. Where I want to go first. Let's go to Shamia. First of all, I think I have said this in the past. Y'all don't know that I follow Shamia on social media. I been knew that the girl had money. That's why I've been advocated for Shamia. I've been advocated for Shamia since season 9. I've been advocating for Shamia. Shamia was supposed to get a peach. But like Shamia said, that her husband didn't want to do it. And I feel like they were so early in their marriage that if they would have got a peach, if she would have got a peach, I think everything would have faltered. Everything would have been a mudslide. Her marriage and everything. She needed years. She needed her marital years, her newly married, it's a new marriage, so you want to, get together and, you know, uh, create a solid foundation between, Shamia and her husband. So I'm glad that they got 10 years in and they're very solid. They know each other. They know who each other are. They know they dislikes and likes. So it was great timing that Shamia had this distance, and I'm so freaking happy that Shamia is now a housewife. Like I said, y'all, I've been advocating for this girl ever since season 9 when she was on that mother freaking couch, on that reunion couch, reading Phaedra to the gods. She gathered the fuck out of Phaedra. Do y'all remember uh Groupon surgery? She said you keep going to fucking Groupon for your surgeries. I was like, ooh, she's a housewife. And the fact that she got a rich African at that, baby, I knew it was only up from there. I saw it for Shamia the first time we laid eyes on her. When she was shading Kenya and when she was just being the right hand man to Portia. I knew right then that Shamia was going to be a breath of fresh air. Her home is immaculate. Her family is immaculate. Um, I love her little quirky. Like, I don't live, like, because I've been hearing that, because I've been watching other people's reviews, and a lot of people saying that she's cringy and that she shouldn't say certain things. And, like, I understand that, everybody has opinions, right? And it's great, but I love the fact that she's unapologetically herself. I love the fact that Shamia is herself all the way. She's a young, vibrant queen. Um, heavy in the melanin department, bitch. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, bitch. Like, the only thing I would say about Shamia that I want her to change, get a stylist. She needs a stylist. She needs a freaking stylist. Whoever is on Shamia's team, she needs a stylist. And if she does have a stylist, she needs to fire them. Because I don't understand why Shamia keeps coming on camera looking a fucking mess. First of all, y'all, I loathe, and I say this with all sincerity in my heart, I loathe the cast picture. I loathe it. That motorcycle jacket with the fur boots. Shamia, you have more money than all of them put together. In that picture, you have more money than all of them put together in that cast photo. Why would you ever show up to a cast photo and think that you can? Still to this day, I want to erase Shamia's photo out of the cast photo because fur boots and a motorcycle jacket, it's tainted me so, like, I'm over it. I'm over looking at that cast photo. I want her to get a stylist. I really do. I want Shamia to have her Cinderella moment. You know what I'm saying? I want her to have her Cinderella moment. I want all eyes to be on her. I want her to look immaculate. Bitch, look like a housewife supposed to look like. Okay? Hair, giving. Makeup, flawless. Touched. I want Samia. I want Shamia to have the grand tour through all the motherfucking archives of the fashion houses. I want her in Balmain. I want her in Balenciaga. I want her in what's the other ones? You know, girl, take your pick. I want her in Tom Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want her make over, honey. Because now she's just giving, there's Shamia. It's just giving that, there's Shamia. That's all she's giving. There's Shamia. That's it. She's not giving, bitch, there's Shamia. You know Shamia is gonna come dressed down. You know, y'all, I want her to come through and just put belt to ass, Shamia. Put belt to ass. Every time you come out, I need you to put belt to ass and let everybody know mama's here. Mother is here. Yeah, stand up, take a bow, give me my applause, sit down. The queen is here. Okay? Yes, yes. So that's all I want for Shamia. I want the best for Shamia. Let's get on to the new girls. Let's go with Angela Oakley. Let's go with Angela. Angela, come here, baby. Angela, LaToya Jackson, come here, baby. Come here. Miss Angela LaToya Jackson Oakley. Baby, the girls say that you're a silent storm. I'm going to wait for that. Okay? I'm going to wait for that. But this is it's two episodes. I'm gonna give you a little leeway. But no shade, ma'am. Your husband, Charles Oakley, has been sunning you this whole entire second episode. It's crazy that your husband is stealing the limelight for you. It's crazy because I'd rather see your husband than you. We have to change that narrative, mamas. We have to change that narrative because you can't consistently keep bringing up, oh, my husband is Charles Oakley. Baby, what about Angela? Angela has the peach. Charles Oakley does not have the peach. Now I get it. Big up your man. Your man is your man. You know, my man. That's your man. I live for that. And no shade, if I was married to Charles Oakley, I would big my man up too. He's a man. And child, no shade. Charles Oakley is fine. And then the fact is he stands behind his respect. He'll smack a motherfucker. Shout out to YouTube for pulling up altercations on the court with all the players he be smacking the shit out of. But yeah. All I'm gonna just say, Angela, LaToya Jackson, you have the peach, not Charles. I need you to stop with the constant, bringing up your husband's name. I understand you're proud of him, but you have the peach. Because no shade, this is 2 episodes in. Your husband has eclipsed you so far. We want to know Angela. Charles Oakley already have a name. We already know what Charles brings. His name is already cemented in history. You is trying to gain notoriety. You trying to get your name up there because all your life you have just been Charles Oakley's wife. When the narrative is going to change to Angela Oakley's husband, we need that. We need that narrative to change. We need that narrative to change. You have the peach. We don't need your husband eclipsing you. Okay? All right. But I have already and we're gonna get into episode 2 with Angela. Cause I'ma hold it. The next girl. Let's go with Brit. Let's go with Brit. Brittany, Brit, whatever your names, whatever. Something tells me I'm going to have a love-hate relationship with Brit. Because I'm going to find her funny, but also annoying. Now, that's the beauty of a housewife. You love to hate them or you hate to love them. Because it's just something about them that even though they're shitty individuals, you still have a redeeming quality about them that is like satisfying. That you know what, I could take you. You know, I could take you and leave you, but I'd rather take you because at least you're funny. And I feel like Brit is going to be the minimum. But I see already that Kenya has a fan. I see that Kenya already have a fan in Miss Brit. Miss Brittany is a fan of Kenya's. She has watched the show. She has watched it before. And Brittany, Brit, baby, it's not a good look when y'all saw each other at a party at Shamia's birthday party. Y'all had a conversation about I think it's about her wedding, about her marriage or whatever, about Brit's marriage. I don't think Kenya was being shady with the whole ring situation because I played it back and Brit made it seem like that she had 2 rings. So Kenya had a valid question. Is this the second ring for your other husband from this recent husband? Brit felt offended for what I don't know, but that right there, you already trying to make it an issue when there shouldn't be. The first interaction of you and Kenya talking and her and you giving out information and she has a follow-up question which you didn't like, that automatically switches off in you, and now you have your eyesight on Kenya, or gunning for Kenya. I could already see Brit's wheels turning. That first of all, Kenya didn't say nothing that was disrespectful, was over the line, or nothing. It was just a valid question. And then what made matters worse, Kenya comes in and hugs everybody except you. Hugs everybody except you. You felt offended. You then go to Kenya and ask Kenya, can I have a hug? Because you hugged everybody except me. Huh? You just meeting this girl. Why are you so pressed about this girl not hugging you? It's giving thirsty. It's giving you want an issue. It's definitely given that you never received a mother's love. That the smallest inkling of rejection, you take offended. Kenya doesn't know you. I think she was in good spirits meeting the newbies. I think you know who Kenya is. You know her reputation on the show. You as a newbie want to make your mark, have your moment. Like all of the newbies is having their fucking moment. This episode 2, it was Angela's moment to go at it with Shamia. I feel like that Angela and Shamia, we're gonna talk about it, but that was unnecessary. Now, Keely, even though myself, I don't think Kelly. I don't see nothing wrong with Kelly addressing Portia in that mirror. I don't, because baby, everybody want to know. But people would see that as Kelly taking her moment and doing the most on an OG. So in Brit's mind, oh, I gotta take my moment and get into it with an OG. Let me get into it with Kenya, the shade assassin, so I can stake my claim on the show, so all eyes can be on me. Because if you come at either Portia, or if you come at Portia, you come at Kenya, you come at Phaedra, these three have a fan base, a loyal fan base who loves them. So you just stepping into a new environment, you gunning for the OG, you already putting a spotlight on yourself. So that was very strategic of Brit to go back to Kenya and be so thirsty and ask for a hug from a girl who don't even know you. You felt so offended that she didn't hug you. She hugged everybody else, including her best friend Cynthia. You got so offended. Baby, your slip was showing. Your slip was showing, Brit. That was very thirsty of you. That was very childlike. It was giving fan. It was giving, not me being a fan of Kenya, watching her and Kenya not giving me a hug. She hugged everybody else, but not me. Does she have a problem with me? And I love her. I've been watching her since she came on the show season 5. Brit is definitely giving fan. It's giving fan. And then off the strength of that, does anybody cringe when you hear her talk? Because her mother, like when I tell you these pinched noses, these oh my god, these nose surgeries, surgery on the nose, baby, you gotta know when to stop. Because the freaking doctor cut off of her air supply in one of her nostrils because the lady is so nasally when she talks. It's like she's giving squeaky toy. She is a squeaky, like she has a squeaky toy in her fucking mouth. And every time she talks, she just squeaks. I literally loathe hearing Brit talk because I cannot take her nasally ass mouth. Am I the only one? Am I the only one, y'all? Please, am I the only one? Brit tears it, tears me, baby, tears it me, tears it for me when listening to her motherfucking talk. I cannot deal with her nasally ass projection. I can't. But that's what I think about Brit. I do think I'm going to be 50-50 with her, but I'm more so going to be going at her. But there's something in me that sense. I have a sense that I'm going to be laughing with Brit. I think Brit has a personality. I think she has a personality that people might fuck with. It's going to be 50-50 with the viewers with Brit. But I'm gonna give Brit a chance. I just noticed the fan vibes from Brit to me. You know, no shit to Kenya. Let's get into Kelly. Let's get into Kelly, y'all. I love Kelly. Let me just say this. I love Kelly. These 2 episodes. I'm interested in her story. I am definitely interested in her story with her ex-husband. Did y'all see her ex-husband? Did y'all see her ex-husband? Cause baby, they found. I don't know if they put it up on a they showed the ex-husband on the show. I don't know if they did or not, but they put it out there on the social media, right? Let me see, cause where is that at? I think it's Kelly Kelly husband. Child, they had her wedding picture. And baby, do y'all want to see what the dude look like? I should have freaking there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me share it to let me turn on the Wi-Fi. Cause I want y'all to see this. Yes, come on in, yes. Period. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, there we go. So let me share my this is her husband. Let me show you her husband. This is her husband, y'all. Do y'all see that old face? This is her original face, y'all. This is Kelly's original face. Look at her husband. This is Kelly's husband, y'all. Yes. This the husband that physically abused her, allegedly, according to her, that took all her money from her business account, flushed her out, and yeah. Yep. Now I wonder, he have he have a relationship with her kids, with his kids? I want to know that because it wasn't touched on. I don't know if the her four girls have a relationship with their father. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Um, but anyway, yeah. First of all, baby, the wig is sending me, but this man is sending me too. He's not only a cheater, an abuser, but a thief as well. I wonder, by Kelly coming out and saying all this about him, I wonder if any one of his concubines or his family or friends are gonna come out to basically combat whatever Kelly is saying in in defense of him. I wonder that. But that's all that I have for right now. But child, this man, this suit is killing me. This head shape is killing me. Girl, look, the hairline is taking me out. The hairline is taking me out. Ooh, Kelly, girl. Let's talk, honey. Not that man, but but on from that, let me not go too crazy. I like Kelly. I like Kelly. I liked her questioning Portia. Like, we all wanted to know that. That's why, you know, like, I don't know why Portia thought that she wasn't gonna be questioned. I don't care how long it was from. I think it was what it was it season 14 or 15? Was it 13? That the people was questioning Portia about the whole I think it was the Bolo situation. And then she just bounced after that. She was like, I'm done. Then the whole thing with Simon and the Fallon situation. And then she got with Simon. When I tell you the girls was dragging the fuck out of Portia, the girls was dragging her. By her wig, by her go naked girl. I was here for everything. But I was happy that I didn't have a problem with Kelly. I don't give a damn. If she could have, gently let into it. No. Let's cut the let's cut the meat and potatoes, child. Let's cut straight to the meat and potatoes. Why you took that lady husband, and like, what do you got to say for yourself? Bitch, let's take off the kid gloves. Let's take off the trainer wheels. Girl, what's really good? What's really good? So I love the fact that she's so pint sized and she has this big mouth. I love it. And I also love the fact that she has her own business, and a lot of people has a lot of great things to say about her business. Like, she actually is coming on with her own restaurant. Like, she's not coming on this season to build a restaurant or to, her plans in opening a restaurant. No, she's already coming into the season with an established business. Now, mind you, the next time I go to motherfucking Atlanta, I'm going to go to Nana's. I'm going to make it my mission to go to Nana's. And I'm going to get one of my ATL niggas So, y'all know whenever I go to ATL, I got a gang of niggas in ATL that I can call on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Pick me up. Let's go to brunch. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll take me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what I do. Um, but yeah, I like Kelly so far. I like her. I like her spirit. I like the fact that she spoiled her daughters. Um, I just like her story. I like her story. Um, A+ for Kelly. I like Kelly a lot. Um, but let's go. Let's get into this episode, child. Let's get into this episode. Let's talk about because let's talk about Portia and Drew. That's the focal point of this episode. Phaedra and Drew. Let me let y'all know something. While I was looking at it and I was listening to what what what's the reason Portia is really mad at Drew. Okay? And then I heard it. And then I'm like, okay. Portia. Portia, 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 Portia. You are reaching. You are reaching. But I feel like there's a reason why you're reaching. There's a reason. Now, when they were sitting down in Shamia's living room and freaking Portia was going in on Drew. Was going in on Drew. Something just told me that what has Portia so paranoid for? What is she paranoid? Why are you so pressed that Drew is filming with your baby father? Like, why are you so paranoid for? Because it's giving, in this episode, Portia was giving that it's some foul play going on. Not in the realm of sexual conduct. But it's some foul play going on here. And it's some trickerization, it's some backbiting shit that is going on in the background that we don't know about. And I feel like she don't trust neither Drew or her baby's father. Because as we all see that what's the man name? What's the fucking name? Dennis. Dennis is Portia's biggest troll. I think Dennis loves to mentally fuck with Portia. I think it serves him great entity to mentally fuck with her. But I think Dennis has mentally fucked her over the years that if something like an inch of hair is misplaced, she's going to take it out on Dennis. If anything is out of the ordinary in her life, she's going to blame it on Dennis. Now, just from what she said going into, I think there was with their daughter and everything, and she was crying and she was making it seem like it's a problem for Dennis to be filming with Drew, and it's a disrespect to the family. what it showed to me, and I don't know about anybody, but it's looking to me as Dennis knows the real tea about the whole Simon and Faye and Portia situation. Mind you, Dennis and Simon are cool. Do y'all remember? They still cool. They still in communication. Okay? I'm sensing from this misplaced anger with Drew. Mind you, we're gonna get on Drew next because Drew, you not fucking innocent either, bitch. We're gonna get on you. Both of you women, both of you ladies irritated the fuck out of me because it was so much fakeness while watching y'all two go at each other and everything. So we're gonna get into that. I feel like Dennis knows the real tea of what is transpiring between Simon and Portia and what the real deal holy feel is. And the reason why she wants to have a talk with Dennis is because she don't need her baby father fucking up what she got going on. What she got going on the situation with the Simon. You know, Portia don't need any surprises, anything that's going to put her shit in jeopardy and her case tainted in the public. And I feel like she knows that Dennis is privy to shit. She don't need Dennis to to have conversations with Drew because I feel like Portia knows that he has a tendency to gossip like a female, knowing damn well that Dennis loves the cameras, loves any opportunity to do promo. He knows that he is a part of Portia's story. Okay? But baby, I feel like she knows that Dennis knows too much and can really fucking jeopardize what she got going on. She thinks that Dennis is the op. That's what I got from that situation of her crying and Dennis telling her like, "Yo, calm down. What are you so worked up on? Calm down. You doing too much. Yada yada." And the hot mic situation. I just feel like Portia is paranoid because Dennis knows the real tea and is privy to information that can literally take apart the whole freaking case for Portia. And she needs Dennis to not tell anybody, to be Team Portia, to be loyal to her, because they share a daughter together. So if shit goes wrong for me, goes wrong for Pilar. Not knowing that, baby girl, Pilar is okay when it comes to me. But if shit is happening in your life that is dismantling, that don't have nothing to do with me. We are not together. But like I said, Portia is not telling us this. So we have to decode it because she can't come out and just say that you are privy to information because you and that ex-husband of that husband, soon to be ex-husband of mine, has been conversating, and you know the real tea of what the fuck is going on. And I don't need you to be spilling it to Drew so Drew can have fucking ammo against me. and tell the other ladies so she can have a conversation with the other ladies outside of me so all the ladies can gang up on me and turn this whole thing around and just it's full on I hate Portia train. She don't need an I hate Portia train anymore. No shade. That's just how I'm taking it. Do y'all agree with me? Because it's given very much that. Let me also say this. Drew, you know what the fuck you doing. You know what you doing. Stop. Drew, you ain't stupid. You ain't dumb. You know exactly the verbiage and the dog whistles that you're shouting out clearly, loud and clearly to Portia. Baby, when I tell you, while Drew was sharing how Dennis has been an angel sent from above. When I tell you the faces of all the other ladies while Drew was saying this, because they know that Drew is full of shit, that she's in her acting bag, and that Drew even knows that she's full of shit, that she's putting 20 on 10. She's putting 10 on 20. Okay? I bet you while she said that, she was literally keying to herself in her motherfucking head. Because she's laying it on so fucking thick. And she knows that by her saying that, it's going to irritate the fuck out of Portia. This is her way to irritate Portia. Because I feel like Drew needs something else to talk about. The whole thing with Drew is like a legal thing. Can't say much. And honestly, do we need them to... we don't need these two to interact. So, no shade, the whole Ralph shit, the whole Ralph storyline, you could basically cut the shit out. We don't give a fuck about you and his marriage or with the divorce. We don't give a fuck. Now, Drew has to think of something else. We need her in conflict with another girl. Now she's already setting up another storyline for herself. Why not go into I'm going into music. Dennis hit me up for an opportunity to work with me. Baby, ain't we filming? That's a good storyline. That's a good storyline. And baby, it's matching up with Portia taking Fallon's nigga. So it's gonna look like me and her baby father is quote unquote fucking, knowing damn well we're not, because I'm not attracted to the fat fuck. That we only doing music, but the rest of them is not gonna know. And we're gonna play it up. We're gonna play it up a little bit. And we're gonna gaslight the fuck out of people. No shade. That's a one. You know what? Drew is a diabolical bitch. I tell you, Drew is one diabolical hoe. She's one diabolical hoe. I swear to God. You know what, Drew? Keep it up, but baby, you're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody. You know what your intentions is. This is to get another storyline for you. You need more things to talk about. So you aligning yourself with Dennis, Portia's ex, knowing damn well was going to set her the fuck off because she's already going through shit with her own soon-to-be ex-husband, and you throwing a wrench in that motherfucking play, and then dealing with her ex, her baby's father. Child, it's so many things Portia can focus on. You know she's slow. You know she less than smart. So it's like, girl, you taking her head for a whirlwind right now. But no shade. I love it. I love the manipulation. I love the gaslighting. Portia, just come right out and say it. Dennis knows a lot of shit that can basically fuck up your chances to ever get back in this house. He knows the tea. You don't want that tea that he has to be spilled to anybody in the group because, baby, it's just gonna make me even look more bad. Like I look bad, but baby, it's gonna make me look worse if Dennis tells Drew the real tea about the whole house situation and all of that. That's what I think. That's what I think. Also, let me do something else. Let me say something else. Yup, I'm right. You was right. And Portia's a cancer too. Die about child. I know. Let me also say this. Let's get to the That's my opinion in its totality about the whole Drew Dennis situation. That's my opinion on that. Let's get to the Shamia of it all. Let's get to the Shamia. Shamia, Drew, and Angela. Let me say this. Shamia, 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 baby girl. I'm totally here for Shamia taking up for her friend, but I don't want Shamia to overly do it to the point where, let me just say this. People been saying that about Shamia ever since we knew of Shamia. Ever since we knew of Shamia, that's Portia's plus one. That's Portia's number one cheerleader, her, her whatever. Lackey, whatever. Her henchman, whatever. Bag lady. Listen, it is what it is. I don't want Shamia to be so. If Portia don't know by now that you are her real friend, then she don't deserve you, Shamia. I don't need you to consistently show that you are a ride or die for Portia, because if Portia don't fucking know that you are a rider, child, why is my person calling me? Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me mute up a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Got on my motherfucking nerve, just ruined my motherfucking thing. But anyway, back to my where my thing was. Back to my point. If Portia does not know that you are her real friend by now, and that you stand 10 toes down with her, she's not your real friend. I don't need you on every episode to take up for Portia. I don't need that from you. Because no shade, Samia, when we all saw season 9. We all know season 9. Do anybody remember season 9? If you don't, let me keep you up to speed. Let me bring you up to speed. Season 9 was the year we all came to the realization that Portia is a fake ass, fraudulent ass bitch. She's not a friend to Shamia at all, because you let Phaedra, Portia let Phaedra say all of these nasty rumors about how Shamia and Todd and Candy was fucking on each other and taking dungeon room trip and taking Shamia and poking up Shamia and fucking her and all these crazy things. While Shamia is newly married. She's a newlywed. Portia let Phaedra talk hella shit and spread all this nasty vitriol things about Shamia, Candy, and Todd. And then what made matters worse is that motherfucking Portia was not into it, was guessing it and shit. She made it seem like, oh, you're right, Phaedra. Oh my God. She was listening. She was eating it up. She was kikiing about it. When I tell y'all, season 9 was the season of eye-opening realization, was an eye-opener. I'm sorry, because I be... Season 9 was an eye-opener to the fact that Portia is a fake-ass bitch. She's not a real friend to anybody. If it's not about Portia, she could do away with you. If it don't align with her, if it don't make her money, if it's not making sense for her, if it's not about her, if it's not important, if it's not according to Portia, baby, you can get got. You can take that shit up the street with that. Tell it to your mama, tell it to your daddy, tell it to your cousins across the way. Baby, don't bring it to Portia. Portia made it seem like she could give a fuck about Shamia. The fact that even at the freaking reunion, I don't even think Portia gave Shamia a sincere apology. She didn't even give Shamia a sincere apology. That's what made me, and I think a lot of viewers, but I'm going to just talk about me, made me very, sick of Portia ass. I was sick. I like Portia. She's pretty, her body T, everything. But she is a faulty person. She's a faulty friend. She's a flow by the wayside friend. She's not a friend to you. If it don't make sense for her, baby, okay, bye. If it's not according to me, baby, it is what it is. Bye. We have seen that. We have seen that. She literally was kikiing, ha-ha, and slapping fives and just with the tongue out twerking with motherfucking old frack fucking Phaedra about your friend before the TV. You literally threw your fucking friend of when y'all was in high school together. Y'all was in motherfucking high school together. Y'all grew up together. Why would you throw your friend of years before the show under the bus like that? Kiki and ha-haing about her to this bitch that you just met on the show a couple of seasons ago. So I want Shamia to ease up, even though we know that she's a great friend. She's a great friend. She has been friends with Candy. She has been friends with Portia. And even when Candy and Portia wasn't getting along, they left Shamia out of it. They left Shamia out of the bullshit. But no shade, from the evidence and from the fouls, from the fouls that I've saw, Portia is not a friend to Shamia. Shamia is more of a friend to Portia than Portia is of Shamia. And that's blatantly. I think I fucked up that word, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The whole I feel like her asking Drew if they were fucking, I think it was 50-50 her. She wanted to know, but it was also to let Portia know, listen, I got you. Let me ask that question. I got you. Because I'm your friend, right? So your friend is gonna ask these questions. But here's my thing. Angela, Miss Latoya Jackson, Miss Casper herself. Hey Casper. Go in the door and hide. Go and hide. Shit. I worked my ass off while you stand there and look like Casper the ghost. Goodbye, ghost. Yes, Nene. Yes, Nene. Angela, baby. I could already see you gonna work my nerve. You're gonna work my nerve. You're gonna work my nerve. I can already tell. Because you want a moment as well. All these, listen, take your moment. Take your moment. But I need you to be strategic. Strategic, bitch. I don't know why my mouth is doing crazy shit right now. I do not have a list. I want you to be strategic in your movements and in the ways you take that moment, because the moment you were over talking Shamia was talking to Drew, was explaining, you cut her off. You cut her off. And she was explaining to you. You asked another question. Well, you didn't ask a question. Well, you did. You said, "Are you Portia's lab dog?" And yada yada yada. And you were doing too much. You were doing too much, and I feel like that was a dig, because I feel like you are also a fan. You also are a fan. You have watched the show, and you know the narrative that Shamia has. You know the narrative. You know the everybody has stated about Shamia before, being Portia's lackey, whatever. So you threw that out there just like a dig at Shamia. I'm glad that Shamia did not grab a hold to that, and y'all did the back and forth, which we see y'all going to do the back and forth in later episodes, probably next episode. But you wanted your moment and you didn't get it, because when I tell you, Shamia knew. First of all, Shamia been on the show before. This is not her first rodeo. She has been a friend of the show, so she knows how this goes. She knows the cues. She knows when bitches trying to get a moment. She knows when somebody's trying to be producer, trying to create some shit. So she was smart enough to not give you what you were looking for. So mama, you get a chop for that. Just like how chop your nose is. And Drew, baby, I feel the way that they're gonna drag you in this reunion, because I already see it's playing out. Drew is going to be the one everybody come for. I feel like Drew and Britt is going to be the ones that everybody come for. Because a lot of people do not like Brit. A lot of people do not like Drew. They semi tolerate Drew than anything. I think people tolerate Drew than love her or hate her. Because I don't think they dislike Drew. They sort of take pity on Drew. Because that Drew's just a mess, child. But I'm gonna end it on this. Two great episodes, and I see it going better. But knowing that the fact that this season is going to be super, super short, and that they said the ratings is not looking too good, um, I do hope by the end of this Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think we're going to have a conversation. I think a conversation needs to be had with Britt and Kenya. I think it can be salvaged for Kenya to have a place on season 17. And hopefully my baby and my queen, the queen herself, Miss Nene motherfucking Leaks, cross dotted her I's and cross her T's, where she can, play with the girls. If it's not full time, then probably part time. Play with the girls a little bit, probably be a friend of the show. Pop in and out, you know what I'm saying? Because you so motherfucking busy. You know, take the girls to Denver to see your motherfucking farm and what you got going on. Because baby, when I tell y'all, when I found out, because I watched the Nene Leaks show, y'all, bitch, when I found out that Nene Leaks has her own bacon line, her own meat company, she has her whole farm in Denver, Colorado, girl. That's when I was like, oh, really? She's in the farming industry? Yes, Nene Leaks. And then also she has her own liquor brand. She has her own liquor line. Bitch, yes, Nene. Generational wealth, baby, darling, yes. I live. I live. I do just want the success for these ladies because when I tell y'all I grew up on Real Housewives of Atlanta, 2008 is when they gave us Fever. I was in fucking middle school, y'all. I was in middle school when they premiered. So, you know, and then I was going into high school, like it's just like these are my girls, like from season 1 on down, never missed. I want these girls to get back on top. I want these girls to have um I want them back to where they need to be, which is on top, number one show. Um and I think it can get there, but I think certain things need to be changed up. I do not like how the editing is. I really don't. I don't like the graphics. I don't like the shit that's in the background. Like the title cards. I don't like that shit that's moving in the background. I don't fucking like it. I don't like the cars spinning and shit. Like, I don't like the confessionals. I don't like the edit. Their editing styles is trash to me. I just, what the fuck is going on? I need y'all to get better chairs. Y'all need better chairs. Like, if y'all gonna do a full body, y'all need to be sitting in something that says expensive, luxury, elegance, bitch. Like, I want you to sit in something so fabulous with your motherfucking legs crossed in a badass beaded ass gown and give Fever, girl. And I don't think none of y'all is giving Fever that much in a full body, no shade. But that's just me, child. I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for participating with me. After a long hiatus off of here, y'all already know. I'm going to update y'all probably later in the week. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow, and just to have like just update y'all what's going on and what's, why the hiatus, why the long hiatus, why I haven't did a video and stuff like that. A lot has been going on, you know, share a lot. Um, but I'm gonna update y'all on everything like that. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be 100% honest, because y'all know I'm always honest. I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all. Um, y'all know I don't hold no punches. Y'all hear from me. Y'all hear from me. Y'all hear it for the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got that for me. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow to let y'all know, just to update y'all and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video, share this video. Click that notification bell to be notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Y'all already know it's Aaron Wilds Out TV, and I'm gonna see y'all in another video. All right, love y'all, damn. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I'm definitely going to keep this Real Housewife thing going. I'm definitely going to recap it a lot more, so y'all can definitely tune in for that. And I'm still doing Beverly Hills Housewives, so I'm gonna do that as well. So do not I'm still doing Beverly Hills, and I'm still doing um Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all don't have to worry about those two. For right now, I'm done with Baddies. I'm done reviewing it. I'm not reviewing it no more. I'm no shade. I'm just gonna keep it with the Housewives, and that's all. So later, you guys. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah.